Welcome back to another episode of Know the Traveler. Today we discussing 10 countries to go on a road trip with your Indian driving license. One of the best ways to get to know a place better is by taking a road trip. Driving is the ideal way to travel and explore a country. The pace of travel is regulated according to our needs. We take breaks when we want to, linger longer at a famous spot, or make a quick getaway to the next destination in store. One of the biggest advantages is that we get an unhindered view of the countryside. Facilities for renting a car out is available almost everywhere. Here are 10 countries where you can drive around with your Indian driving license. Number 10. The United States of America. The US has the right side as the side of driving. If you have a valid Indian license and if it is in English, you can drive around the US for a year. If the license is not in English, then an international driving permit along with a copy of the I-94 form will be needed. The I-94 form shows the date you entered the US. Number 9. Germany. You can drive around for 6 months with a valid Indian license. In Germany, the law doesn't specify an international driving permit, but it is well and good if you already have a document that has translations. It will surely help with the local authorities. If not an IDP, you can also get a translation of the license from the embassy. In Germany also, you will be driving on the right side of the road. Experience the thrill of riding through the Autobahn, one of the most famed roadways of the world. Number 8. Australia. You can drive if you have a valid Indian license which is in English but only for 3 months. New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, Northern Territory, and Australian Capital Territory all let you drive with an Indian license. It is also necessary that you carry an IDP. In Australia, you drive on the left side of the road. Don't forget to pass through the outback, one of the most unforgiving places on earth. Number 7. France. A valid Indian license holder can drive in France for a year. The French translation of the license is compulsory. In France, you will be driving on the right side. According to a Forbes report, France is one among the top 10 car-owning countries of the world. Number 6. South Africa. To drive around in South Africa, you will need a valid Indian license which is in English and has a photo and signature. It is advised that we take an international driving permit while visiting South Africa, since the vehicle hiring companies usually ask for an IDP. Number 5. The United Kingdom. The UK allows you to drive around with a valid Indian driving license for a year. In the United Kingdom, you drive on the left side, which is the same side of the road used in India. You can only rent a class of vehicle that is permitted to your license. Number 4. New Zealand. Indian drivers can drive in New Zealand only if they are 21 or above. If you have a valid Indian driving license, and it is not in English, you need to get an official translation approved by the New Zealand Transport Agency. Here you drive on the left side. Number 3. Switzerland. Obviously, you need an English copy of your valid Indian license. They let you drive for a year with this license. In Switzerland, we drive on the right side of the road. Number 2. Mauritius. It is pretty easy to go around and you can find road signs all along the way. It is relatively a small island, and that is why you cover it up all in a single day. It is easy to hire a car in Mauritius as long as your license is valid and in English. Here you drive on the left side. Make sure you carry an international driving permit with you. Number 1. Norway. Government gives its visitors who decide on taking a road expedition an unforgettable experience. The land of the midnight sun, the land of northern lights, will indeed be a treat to the eyes. Here you drive on the right side of the road. If you have a valid Indian license, you can drive across the country for about 3 months.